boop, boop, bop, boop, beep, bop, boop, beep, bop.
Yeah.
Beep, bop, boop, hey,
Bing bong.
beep, bop, boop, boop, bop, boop,
Yeah.
boop, bop, boop, boop, hey,
Okay, yeah. Mhm.
boop, 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 hey.
You got it.
Are you on the edge? Just over there. Okay, trying to get you, please.
Maybe it wasn't even Anthony, maybe it was just Tony.
Hey,
You know.
Tony.
You know what? I think that works. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll go with Tony. I got Frankie. We got Marco taken.
Oh, and
Well, we got no
how
name, but unless you want a
about,
name, I'm just giving you the floor so you can, I don't want anyone accusing me of not giving someone a name.
Oh yeah.
Here's
We
your
don't want
chance.
to bring up old dirt, you know.
No,
Just,
I don't. I don't want the court of public opinion, hanging me or whatever, drawing a quarter on me for not giving someone a name. I give you the honest chance of getting a name. If you don't want one, that's on you.
Let's see.
That's between you and whatever god you pray to.
Stefano.
I kind of like. Let's go with. Vincent.
Vincent.
Vince.
Yeah.
So just to go around the table here real quick, we got Marco, who's a no-show. We got Vincent, and we got Tony, and I'm Frankie.
Frankie. Vincent.
I mean, you can always call me Vinny for short, but that's up to you.
It started with the fishes.
Hey, bartender. Oh, come here.
Hey, what
Come
you
closer.
want?
Come closer. You're gonna. How
you
you gonna
want?
hear
No,
me?
I
How you gonna
can't-
hear me from that far away? Come here.
No, I'm all right. I'm just this
What,
is
you think he's gonna
okay,
shout across the room
yeah,
at
I'm
you?
not gonna
Come
raise,
on.
Alright,
I'm not gonna raise
coming.
my
I'm
voice
listening.
at you. All right?
Just
Now I'm
geez,
gonna give my
it's been a
order,
long
right?
day. It's
No,
the
no,
end of the
no,
day. It's like my shift's almost over.
Okay. Yeah. My shift it just ended. I get it. I get it. So just
All right,
let's just.
so what do you-
I'm gonna take. I'm think I'm gonna
do
do.
you wanna order something?
Yeah. No. That's why I'm calling you over here.
Yeah,
I would
great.
like one
Yeah, you
old
get to it.
fashioned, please. Just make
All
it
right, we'll
make
get
it
you one
like
old-fashioned.
make it like the other guy makes it. All right.
Which other guy?
The other guy that
You
works
know.
here. You know.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I'll go find another guy and I'll ask him how to make an old fashioned. I'll get that right for you.
All right. Thank you.
Anyone
I
else want-
appreciate it. Okay.
Does anyone else want anything?
I'm having a trouble trying to remember the name of, but I like a ginger soda
Okay.
and some whiskey.
All right.
you
so
know,
ginger
Is that
soda,
a
whiskey,
mule?
old-fashioned.
Yeah, some kind of mule.
Mule. Gotcha. Okay. I'm thinking I need to be going on I'm trying to cut back a little bit, guys. The wife's killing me on this kind of stuff. All these
Oh,
nights
not
out.
this again.
I'm just saying. I think I maybe need to cut back a little bit. I don't want to go too crazy tonight.
Oh yeah, copper mule, Moscow mule, not a copper mule. That's what
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah.
Cop, do you want to change it or?
No.
I'm,
no.
I'm,
I was
I'm
just
walking
remembering.
away. So
If you
I
have
can-
a recipe or something, it's
Okay.
called the Moscow mule.
all right, I'll look for
That's
them.
what I was going
all right,
for.
Okay. All right.
It's kind of what I want.
No, it's cool. This is my number one priority. I'll make sure I get this for you. So I'll make it.
I appreciate it.
right.
Really, I do.
All right. All right. I'm going then. I'm walking.
Okay,
I'm walking
thank you.
away. I'll,
You're walking?
Yeah. No, I'm walking.
There?
I'm walking
You're
here.
walking over there?
I'm walking here. I'm
Okay.
over there. Yeah.
Oh,
Better
all
walk
right.
a little bit faster. I'm getting pretty thirsty.
Jeez, man. You really got to work on your anger here. You're boiling. Tony,
Yeah,
I
sure.
mean-
I'd be a lot cooler if I had a drink in my mouth right now. All right.
Well,
It's been a
Tony-
long day. You don't
Tony,
know what
yeah.
I've been through.
Well, Tony, why don't you tell us what you've been through? You sound a little heated. You're coming in hot. This isn't
Dude.
like
Yep.
you.
Yep. I'm
Yeah,
not.
you're
gonna,
usually the mediator
I know.
around here. but-
Yeah,
I
I'd
know,
maybe
I'm
put
not-
you at like a medium, like a lukewarm. Not like boiling. You're just boiling
I know.
over here.
But you're real rare. You're real rare today.
Yeah,
I know
you're in a
it's
rare
not.
mood.
Yeah, it's not my usual demeanor, but a lot of stuff's happened. All right, let me just start my day off for you. All right.
Yeah, start from the beginning. Take us from the top.
Start from the beginning.
Where
All
you
right.
been? Where you?
All right. So, I woke up in my apartment on 5th Street, right?
Oh, yeah.
And right off the bat, two of my fish died. Died. All right.
oh,
And
Tony,
I could,
no.
I could go on and on about, what sort of theories I have for about the tank conditions and what I did wrong, but I can't help but feel like it's my responsibility
You know, those fish, those are kind of high maintenance. You know what I mean? Like,
It's okay, Tony.
I mean, how often
you did all you could.
You got to clean that tank all the time. You got to get the right, pH levels. You know, it's a big job right there. You know, you slip up sometimes. It's nothing to beat yourself up over.
You know, late nights, it's hard to keep up with your other responsibilities. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I don't mean to be insensitive, but why don't you just go to Petco and get another fish? I mean, what's the big deal?
I've been thinking about it. Just when you
That might be what you need.
when you take another person's life, it's different, okay?
Well,
Because
yeah.
a person could be an enemy. You know, they could want to do harm to you or your family or your friends.
I'm sorry you're going through it. You know, me and fish though, we have a great relationship. You know, they kind of my confidants. You know, for all the jobs we pull. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, always find you out at the docks, just kind of talking to a fish.
So the docks. You know, when you send someone, and they're sleeping with the fishes, you got to make sure they're comfortable with the bed partners they're taking. You know what I mean? Make sure they consent to it, because otherwise.
What are you interviewing these fish out here?
Well, otherwise you're just polluting. I think you got to make sure the ecosystem can take on a new body. You know what I mean?
That's right.
Oh yeah.
Well, if you dump too many and you've overinvest, it would just take over the whole ecosystem of just rotting corpse.
You're changing the
yeah.
pHs like you were talking
Yeah,
about.
you change
Absolutely.
the pHs. It kind of dirties, the water, I think, and I don't know if all of the fish or whatever can eat it fast enough. It might overstuff them.
You don't want to
overfeed
overfeed the fish, and you don't want to overfeed the fish because if you give them too many human body parts, right, it's gonna cause a lot more ammonia in the water, and the ammonia, it's not gonna kill the fish, all right, but it's gonna make them more stressed, and they're gonna be more susceptible to disease. So, I think a lot. I could speak for a lot of us here. We made a lot of people sleep with fishes.
Oh, we have. Yeah, we have.
It's kind of what we do.
Absolutely.
But
we have I would consider us. It's like a symbiotic relationship. I've read about one of those before. We help each other, so we kind of need to support each other. And I just don't. I can confide in you guys, but when I kind of go talk to my boys, back at work, I just don't know if they're like so, conservation minded. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if they care about the fishes. I don't know if they're taking into consideration what we're doing to these docks, the waters and all that. And
you know what?
It's kind of hard to bring up. It's like embarrassing. How do I broach that kind of subject with them?
You introduce too much lead into the environment. It's not good. It's no good.
So the lead,
No.
and I feel like the blood and all that, all the iron going in. It's just, I feel like you gotta watch your levels. I mean, we have a lot of docks around here. Point. There's a dock. Point over there. There's a dock. We got docks.
Oh, yeah.
We're
You walk
surrounded by
15 feet,
docks.
Yeah, you hit a dock.
Yeah.
So many docks. So
plenty of
why
people
do you gotta keep
sleeping
on-
too.
Yeah, well, a lot of people got to sleep. I mean, just today I got another 5 people, who are insomniacs who had to get, helped, and it was a lot of sleeping today. But people got to do it. I got to put food on the table. I got to provide for my family. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
Provide for the family.
Put fish on the table.
I do got to
right.
ask you. Vinny, because I know you've got a big family. You got a big family. We're talking, I don't know, double digits here.
Oh yeah.
I haven't counted all.
It's up there.
Because you're still going. You still producing here.
Yeah, you got to keep the wife working.
I gotta ask, how you broach, these kind of topics with your family, because I don't know about you, Tony, but I know on my end, I constantly am getting, kind of some pushback about what we do for a living, and it's like, how many times do I gotta justify how I'm putting food on the table? Are you eating? Are you happy? Why you gotta question what I'm doing? And I know with a big family like yours, you must have so many questions going on about, hey, where's this fish coming from? Who's supplying the fish?
You gotta establish a kind of expectation early on in their lives. Of this is how it is. It's like I go out, I don't get back till 6 a.m. sometimes, but I got the fish, and they're there, and you want to eat, you better be happy with it.
Okay, so you take like a no nonsense approach. Like you
Oh,
just
yeah.
lay down the law. You go
Oh,
Old
yeah.
Testament.
Yeah,
you're just
yeah.
saying, this is how it is.
The ends justify the means. And
I've got something to bring up.
so
That's been kind of getting in my way of working.
Get it off your chest. Get it off your chest.
Yeah, this is yeah, I've been to the eye doctor a few times. You know, my vision isn't what it used to be. You know, so like the other day, it took me like 2 magazines on my Tommy just to off one guy. Like,
Yeah, no,
that's a ridiculous amount.
I feel like
He just kept running, and I was shooting after him, and it took forever.
It's embarrassing, isn't it? It's embarrassing. It's like
it kind of Go
This
on.
is my job.
It's a public mistake too. I mean, everyone's just watching and just get your guy and be done with it already. It's
Right,
a hit.
right.
It's not supposed to be a fight. You know what I mean? It's not.
Yeah.
We're not talking about a marathon here. It's supposed to be a sprint.
And I mean, it wasn't that hard, really. I mean, I'd already kneecapped him, so like I don't really. That's when I knew there was a
excuses,
problem,
yeah. No excuses.
So I call up the doc and I get my appointment, and we're going through the thing, and he's like, "Yeah, you're going to need some glass on your head," and I'm like, "Glass? Why you want to put glass on my head?"
The older you get, it's true. Everything they say about aging, it's true. And you got to take that into consideration when you're hitting your marks.
You hit 30 and your body just falls apart.
It just stops. Yeah, it's like it goes from just here's you're unlocking new abilities and you're getting all this cool stuff and here's a new buff for this ability, and then by 30 the roller coaster takes a turn and now you're going downhill, but it's not as fun, it's not as thrilling as it is on a coaster, and it's just you're not coasting anymore. You know what I mean? You're just falling. You're free falling.
You also got to look at it another way, because when you get older, it's kind of like, all right, think about this. Back when you was a little boy, and you was playing on the street, stealing food from the market, just to get by.
How'd you know? How'd you know? Tony always knows.
Yeah.
Tony always knows.
Well,
yeah.
We all been
10
there.
cents for bubble gum? You kidding me? No.
And a perfect example is Christmas time. During Christmas time, it's every child.
A lot of stealing. A lot of stealing
absolutely.
during Christmas time.
Every child on the streets favorite time of the year. And you know what? And as you get older, Christmas time it becomes a little bit different. But but you also, when you become older, you get a lot more responsibilities, but at the same time, you get a lot freedom in what you're doing with your life. All right, and it's easier to get that dopamine rush when you was a kid and you're stealing that food from the market. But when you're getting that dopamine,
there was a thrill to it.
It was, and it changes. But when you're a young man and you're just getting started in the business, and you're going through the ranks, you're learning, you're doing everything for the first time, you really feel like, oh man, this is a whole world of new experiences. Now I'm snapping this guy's neck, and this is the first time I've ever killed a man. All right, and life just it changes, because as you get older, you're trading responsibilities for other things. It becomes rewarding in a different way. When you're a kid,
I see.
You're getting that rush from stealing the fruit, but when you're a young adult, you're getting that rush from snapping that guy's neck for the first time. And when you're getting up into our age, life is going to change.
What are we looking forward to now?
And you know what? It's going to be a different experience. It's going to be a little bit harder to figure out, what makes me happy. But it's still there.
God, I'm getting so depressed. I think it's time for those drinks.
Yeah, I'm going to need my old... Yeah, look, and once
He's
we
kind of been gone for a bit. I don't know where he went. He's I don't see him either. I'm looking for him. Although they all do kind of look the same in these aprons, but
Oh yeah, it's hard to tell them apart just looking at the bellies.
Yeah, you got the uniform. You know what I mean? That's the point of the uniform. I get it. We all uniform up when we go on our jobs. We gotta assimilate. So I totally get it. I just don't know why you'd make your bartenders so hard to pick out. Oh no, that one's a lady. Oh, sorry. Nope, not you. Not looking. I hate when I do that. I'm not. When you stand and it's it's not bad when it's a dude, but I feel like I'm sorry. Now I'm just a creep. Let me look over. I'm trying to. No, I don't see him.
Hey.
You know what? I'll get up. I'll get.
Yeah, you go.
Okay. Here I go.
You go get him. See, I'm getting what you're saying. I get what you say.
What do you think you're doing? Huh?
Oh gosh.
We've been waiting like 15 minutes.
I feel like at the end, I feel like past 30, I don't have anything else to look forward to. You know what I mean? Like I feel like it's done.
Yeah, because you've done it all. You've done it all.
And you could add responsibility to artificially give you meaning in life, but I feel like who cares?
Oh, you got the drinks?
Did you get
him?
him?
Yeah, he's coming. He's coming.
Okay. Thanks, man. But yeah,
Hey,
you're saying
wait,
about the
hey.
responsibility. And
Hey,
what?
here's your drinks.
Oh.
Here's your drinks.
Oh.
What was the big idea here? Jeez, just taking a break here. Here you go.
Yeah,
Here's your
Well, you
old-fashioned.
was taking a
Here's
break
your-
before you gave us
here's
some
your-
drinks.
Here's your Moscow whatever. I don't care what it is.
Thank you. Thank you.
Do you guys need anything else, or you done? You done for today? Can I ring you up? Or
No, you're gonna stick
get
around.
to it.
You're gonna stick around because we're not done yet.
Okay.
All right.
No,
We're
no.
gonna have our drinks,
No.
and when we're done, I think
We'll let you know.
you just stay put, and
You'll
we'll
know.
get you when we're ready. All right.
So,
Don't go
alright.
running off like that again, okay?
Well, it's kind of it's near the end of my shift, so
You know what?
I mean, I got.
Do-
Well,
do
I
you need me
can
to-
stick around. It's near
We
the
know
end
the
of the
owner.
day. So
We know the owner.
No, it's not important. We don't need to get him involved. I can stick around. I'm just saying, maybe like, go. There's like 50 other bartenders here. You can go ask for them. Any
but
one of them
you
is
are
authorized to get your
bartender
drinks.
right now, aren't you? You're the one that got us
Well,
our drinks.
I served you first. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that's true.
That's what I'm,
That's
that's what I'm
true what
saying.
you're saying.
So you are a bartender, and
Yeah.
your job's over when we're done drinking. All right.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
All right.
So all right. So I'm gonna. I guess I'll go wait over here then.
All
you
right,
just,
thank you,
You just
thank
call
you.
me when you're ready. All right.
All
You
right.
guys enjoy your drinks then.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank
you guys
you.
have a.
Thank you. We appreciate it.
I'll remember this generosity. All right.
Vanny, what's his name? You get his name, or you just kind of yell until he showed up?
Oh no, he was was it Franz?
Franz. Oh,
Franz?
Yeah. Hey, Franz. Franz. France. Get over here.
No, Franz, not Franz.
Am I saying it wrong? Is it Fran?
No, it's Franz.
With a Z
Franz.
like
France.
Franz Ferdinand.
Yeah.
Franz Ferdinand.
Oh, like a Franz.
Yeah.
Franz. Hey, Franz. Yeah, you. I've been calling. Yeah, all right, over here, buddy. What do you want? I don't know. What you guys get? You got like an old fashioned and a.
No, Moscow Mule.
Yo.
He's got a Moscow.
Moscow.
Mule.
Moscow Mule.
Can you give me like a half and half of both of those? I feel like that'll kind of do it for me. Yeah, sure thing, boss. All right. Jeez.
Hey, what
Service-
about you? What
service
about your
today.
wife? Didn't you say you
Service
was
today.
trying to cut back on the drinking?
I'm gonna get a proper drink. I tried to make the wife happy, and you know what? That is just a black hole, a bottomless hole of you'll never achieve it. There's never enough. And at some point I'm gonna be my own man. I'm gonna stand up for myself and say, hey,
See?
I am 42 years old, or whatever. I'm losing track these days. The memory's not what it used to be. But I remember that I'm old and I can get my own drink, okay? So I can order that. It's just one drink. It's not even a big deal. Unless the alcohol rating's like, something
High
ridiculous.
cholesterol,
Well-
who cares?
Buddy,
If it
you're
gets
telling
me, it gets me.
You're telling us that you want to be your own man and you want to be happy, all right? And
Yeah,
and
that's
listen to
what
me.
I
You said it was a black hole trying to keep her happy, right? And that's because you're looking
Yeah,
at it
no,
the wrong
it's-
way, all right? I've been down this
bottomless.
before. You're never gonna get anywhere with this. All right. What you said about standing up for yourself and being your own man, that is gonna tie
Yeah.
directly to the happiness of both of yous, all right? Because when you're trying to make a relationship's not about you being happy, making them happy. It's about you guys making each other's happy. Okay, so you
Together.
tell her what you want, and she'll tell
Okay.
you what you want,
So like I
and
fill
you're
out my
gonna
order.
mediate. All right, and you're gonna work it out. And it's about making
fills
both
out
of
her
yous
order.
happy. It's about building both of yous up. And that's what's
Yeah,
gonna work out.
But here's what you don't understand. Like, see, that sounds great on paper. I could write that down, and that's beautiful poetry. I can put that in the law, and you can say that's just. But when it's in practice, when I'm actually doing it, I'm telling you the math doesn't work. The past 10 years of this relationship, it's all been all give and no take. And I'm the giving. I'm the sucker in this one. So what balances that out? I mean,
Well, what have you
never a
done? What
point
have
where
you,
she
what have you
turns
said
around.
about that? What have you said about that? Have you tell her, hey, babe, I'm giving, you taking. So where's you giving, huh?
I don't really understand like a proper way of broaching that kind of subject, because I don't want to come in guns blazing. You know what I mean?
Right,
I want to do this tactfully. I want to do this with some respect. I want to do it, with some, there's still some love. I mean, she doesn't look like she used to. I'm not gonna lie. She's gained a bit of pounds.
Yeah, I got a game plan for you.
Yeah, draw one up for me.
Yeah, you get her some dinner, maybe some like Chinese takeout or whatever.
Oh, she loves that. Yeah, she basically
you
lives off
light
that.
that candle. And you're like, listen, hon, I want to talk to you about something. Over some nice dinner, and just you and me. Just
Right.
you and me. And like, honey, I love you.
Right.
But
You start with that. You start with that.
There's
you
an
establish that.
imbalance in our relationship.
Right. For what? 10, 13 years now? I mean.
No, don't bring up the time. Don't.
Okay.
That's
I
an
feel
attack. That sounds like an attack.
No, but like that would help my case. Like I feel like I need to make a case.
Yeah, it helps your case when you're complaining about it to us, but not when you're trying to get your message across to her.
Well, okay, all right. Well, can we just role play? I'll be my wife then. You
Okay.
do the advice. Let me show
Okay.
you what it's like. You go ahead. You start with this. Start lighting your
Okay.
candle, Mr. Romance.
Okay, Francine,
Yes.
I love you,
Do
and I have for a long time.
Do you really? Do you really
Oh,
love
yes.
me? I don't know if you really love me or not.
I
What?
love you from all the work
You-
I do for you.
From all the work, you're gone all day. I don't see
Yep.
you anymore. The kids don't see you anymore. How do I convince them they still have a father? What are you talking about? Love. This is the first I'm hearing of it. Yeah, what are you talking about?
That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about. I want to get a divorce. This relationship's over.
So you didn't last. You did not last
No,
long at all.
what the heck? You have to deal with that?
You didn't want.
Oh man.
I'm telling you, the family doesn't always understand the business.
I was
They
just
don't
gonna
always
say
get it.
That's what
God,
your
I
wife
have them-
brought up. She said you're never home. We don't even know if you have a father anymore, and that's
Right.
it's because of the work. And
I know.
It's
But the
because of
work is how I get the family. You know what I mean? Like that's
right.
I have an immediate appreciation for my wife now. God.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I gave you that PTSD. I didn't mean to. Don't let it ruin your relationship with your wife. It's just not all of us have that kind of peachy situation. You know what I mean? That's just
I
how.
don't know, Tony. Maybe you could take a crack at
Well,
it.
all right. You want me to give it the role play shot? You want
all right.
You want to do it
Yeah,
again?
the old college try.
All right,
Let me-
here. All right.
Let me summon her again. All right. Go
Well,
ahead.
here. The scene's gonna be different now. I'm not taking you out to dinner or nothing.
Oh,
I'm coming home
so
from
where are
work.
we then?
I'm coming home from work. All right.
Okay.
Because this
Yeah,
is
so
my
she,
strategy.
She sees me
okay?
like this a lot.
Yeah,
All right.
I'm not here to buddy up. I'm just here to give it to
Okay,
you straight. and we're gonna
this
talk
is like a bad
adults.
cop. We did the good cop thing.
No,
didn't
I'm being
work
a real
out.
cop. No bad, no
Okay.
good. It's just facts, right? All right.
Yeah, okay.
Because this is
You-
gonna
all right.
start, and don't make a big situation out of it. This change
So
in
I'm-
your relationship is
I'm-
gonna happen one piece at a time, just talking. All right. So go. All
Gotcha.
right.
So
coming
I'm
home from work.
like lounging on the couch, I guess. That's what I
That's
should be
right.
doing.
That's right. And I'm coming
all
home
right.
at 6
Okay.
a.m. and you stayed up all
Yep.
night waiting for me to come home because it's our
Worrying
anniversary.
again. Well, she used to do that, early on. She doesn't really do that much anymore. To be honest with you,
Who
I
can
don't know if
blame
that's is that a bad sign. I don't know if you
No,
guys.
no. I mean, if it's been many years of you working in the business, and
Yeah, no,
You can't-
it's
you
been a
can't-
lifetime. Really.
the honeymoon phase is over. Let's be realistic here.
Like for a honeymoon phase, can I expect common decency though? I mean, like she doesn't even leave a note or sometimes we go like 48 hours without talking. That doesn't seem like a honeymoon. That just seems
No,
kind of
that-
cold.
that is a little bit wrong with that.
Okay,
Let's bring
all
that
right.
up in our role
All right,
play, okay?
all right. I'm ready. You go ahead. You enter.
Oh,
you
yeah,
enter.
I'm excited.
All right. All right. Oh, you're still awake.
Yeah, I decided I would wait up today. No, I'm joking. I was binging a Netflix. You ever seen that show Afterlife? Ah, so sad. Such
Yeah,
a
well,
loving
well-
relationship. That Ricky Gervais is a funny guy. You should be a funny guy like him. Have you ever thought about?
Oh, I think
getting a
I
sense
think
of
I'm pretty
humor?
funny. Comedy's
Okay.
subjective. I like
Well-
my jokes. Do you not like my jokes?
No, go ahead. Tell me a joke. Maybe refresh my memory. Maybe refresh my memory. Why don't you do that?
All right. All right, here's my joke.
Yeah,
So-
go ahead.
This is gonna be a story of McGregor. Okay, so here's how it goes. So I'm playing a part, right? I'm gonna be McGregor.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you're McGregor. Okay.
All right.
So I need a part in your joke, or is this like
No,
a one joke joke?
Let me just try to remember. It's like one person tells it. Okay. So
right.
there's this guy,
I'm here.
McGregor, and he walks into the bar, and he's there with his buddies, and he sits down, and he looks like he's been through a hard day at work. Okay, so he looks over at his buddies and he says to them, "You know, you see that right over there?" And they look outside and they see a nice wooden house, right? McGregor says, "You know what?" Oh, I forgot my accent. "You know what? I built that house over there with my own two hands. All right? I built it. I cut the trees. I sawed the wood. I put it together, nailed it. But do they call me McGregor the house builder? Nah." All right? So he comes back the next day. His drinking buddies are there again. But this time, right outside, instead of a wooden house, there's a castle. It's a stone castle, right? And he says to his buddies,
I wish you would build a stone castle.
There's payoff to this show, okay?
Okay.
So, and he says to his buddies, "Hey, you see that castle over there? I got the stone, cut it with my own hands. I put everything together, stone by stone, all stacked up. Do they call me McGregor, the castle builder? Nah, but you fucker got one time." And you see the joke right there is they call him McGregor the goat fucker instead of the house builder or the castle builder, because this is how people are. You know, they focus on that one bad thing that you did, but not all the good things that you do every day. They always hit you at your worst, you know, and they remember it.
This seems like a bit preachy for a comedy special. You know, maybe stick to like a a knock knock joke, like knock knock, who's there? The mailman. What are you talking about? The mailman. Here's the divorce papers. Bam. Here's your divorce papers. What do you say to that? Huh? What are you gonna say to that? I just dropped them right on you.
But
That's my joke. I didn't have to explain it. That the punchline was like a legitimate gut punch. You know, trying to beat that, trying to top that one. Look at that. Bam. Stayed up all night to give you that.
So
really
can we fix it? Can we fix what we have, babe?
Well, not when you're crying like that. I mean, geez, get yourself together.
Right.
What kind of man are you? Jeez. This is embarrassing. Can I call the guys over so they can see what kind of a wuss you're being? Man, it's like I actually punched you. Listen, babe, I didn't touch you. I just gave you some papers that told you, first of all, let me just start off. I'm not going to go easy. I'm going to get the best lawyer I can, and you're going to be paying for it. It's going to be on your dime. Second of all, I'm not negotiating on this custody thing. The kids are mine. They're staying with me. You know, maybe you can visit on the weekends or holidays. We'll talk about it. And thirdly, I'm taking half of what we have here, okay? And I'm keeping the house. I just feel like that's just a given. So again, I'm playing hardball, but I feel like you knew this was coming, so you should hopefully financially, you got this. It's been a good year for you. You should be able to survive this. So, no hard feelings. This is just how we're gonna have to play this out.
Okay.
Ouch.
I'll just
Frankie,
you
okay there?
I'll go over to the boss's house tonight, and I'll stay there.
Frankie, no, listen. I got the couch warmed up for you. You can just take this. Yeah, no, it's fine. I'm gonna go take the bed because it's my bed now. But we can work on how moving you out. The kids are all on board with it. We had a pretty unanimous vote on it.
Even
so
Sylvester.
They're pretty.
Even Sylvester you don't want to see his poppy anymore.
Well, Sylvester, he was a tough sell, but I told him he's gonna get 2 Christmases and double bubble. I mean, well, you can't beat that. You know what I mean? Like, don't hold it against the kid. Who's with him all the time? Is it you? Are you with him all the time?
I mean, no. I tried to take him to work once, but
yeah, no. When you take him to work once, you toss the baseball with him. You think he's your kid? You really think he's your kid after all that? Come on, Frankie. You're being weak. Frankie. You weren't thinking this through, Frankie.
I am weak.
Think for 15 years, I'm not gonna have a backup plan.
I've been so weak, baby. I'm really sorry,
Frankie.
I've been so weak.
That's all right, Frankie. Get yourself together. Here, pull yourself together. Here, take one of these. Jeez, Louise, it's just how this is gonna play out. It's nothing personal, Frankie. This is just how it's gonna go. So, but luckily your comedy routine seems pretty good, and maybe you could pick that up. look on the bright side. So,
I'm never gonna be a Cram though. Never gonna be like him.
No, you'll never be like Cram. Cram is he's a professional. And you're not even a
There's no
semi-pro.
point. You know what? I'll sign the goddamn papers. Give him me.
Take him. Here, take the pen. There you go. Sign them for me. Thank you very
All
much.
right.
Yeah, right on the dotted line.
Yep.
Can you spell your name right, please? God damn
Yep,
it.
it's right there. It's
I
right
married a goddamn moron.
I can't believe what I witnessed here.
No, I'm telling you, this is what it's gonna be every time. This is what I have to deal with. I'm waiting for the day where I'm gonna be coming home from a long day's work and I have to get the papers. And I
So now
don't think
have
I'm
a
gonna
question
handle
for
it that
you,
much better.
Frankie.
I'm not gonna handle it any better than Tony was handling it. I think that's exactly how it's gonna go.
If you think your wife is so goddamn set on this, in this eventuality,
she's
you're
playing
treating
it.
it like it's an eventuality.
She's playing
Why
it.
hasn't she done it yet?
I don't know. She hasn't sprung that trap yet. I don't know. Maybe I haven't stepped in enough. Maybe she wants another kid so she can get a little more money. I don't know. I don't know. I'm on borrowed time. I know it's almost over. So, speaking of borrowed time, what the hell is my drink? Jeez. Just wanted a half-see.
we gotta go get Franz
Francie.
again. Franz.
Francie!
France. Am I saying it right? France.
Francie.
Hey, I'm coming. Here you go. Jeez, here's your half. Here's your half and half. And mix it with. This isn't what I ordered. No, it's half and half. I put half of one thing. I put half of another thing. What else did you want? I wanted half of their two specific drinks, you moron. Not half of anything you had in the back cupboard. I wanted those two mixed together so I could, relate to my friends here. I just wanted to consume what they're consuming so we can have some sort of shared experience here.
You
while
trying
we're
to give us
talking.
trouble, Franz? You trying to give
No,
us trouble
no.
here? You think this that you can get away with something like this?
No,
Do you
listen,
think this is just
let me
making
just
fun?
explain to you how a bartender works. So
right. Yeah,
I have
you
a
tell me.
drink.
You
I have
tell
a
me.
cup, that's a certain size, and I make a drink for that size. But
Mm-hmm.
when you want half and half, what am I supposed to do with the other half that I made for? You know what I mean? So this, Frankie, So me. So
Well,
friends,
friends, I have a question.
He just didn't seem like
Friends.
he would know what he was talking about. So I figured, well, just two of the drinks I already had. I don't
You're
have to
doubting
make-
Frankie.
waste
You're doubting
any more.
Frankie.
I'll
You
put
think
them
Frankie
together.
doesn't know what he's talking
Yeah.
about?
You doubted me.
You
You fucking doubted me. I can't
Yeah,
believe
you-
it. I can't
Oh,
believe it.
now you
Everybody in my
got it,
life
Frankie.
just doubts
All right,
me.
we just
Everybody
needed
in
to
my
get the
life
cards
just
out on the
doesn't believe
table.
that I can hold it
Okay.
through. My wife doesn't believe in me. My fucking
What?
bartender doesn't
But
believe in me.
friends,
I guarantee
why-
my boss doesn't believe in me
Frankie,
anymore.
Frankie,
My
take
hip
it easy,
doesn't
bud.
feel
We're gonna-
anymore. I can't
Frankie,
get over the
Frankie,
fucking
buddy,
anymore.
Frankie.
What the hell is he talking about? He's
No, you don't worry about Frankie right
your
now.
friend is losing it. This is what I'm talking about. Listen, it's been a long day. I've been dealing with a lot of your kind here, and I don't have time to get mixed in with whatever kind of. Just
Oh, our kind, huh?
Insa-
Yeah, our kind.
I'm just saying, there's different kind of genre tropes we got going on here, and you guys are filling your roles pretty fine. But I mean, how long am I supposed to go along with? That's all. It's
I
just,
don't know what
You're supposed to
what
go
you're
along.
talking about.
Okay.
You know,
what this is? You know what I just put on the table right here? These are player
What did you just
pliers,
put
all
there?
right?
yeah, I
See
see
that?
them.
All right. Yeah. We're going to talk with your boss after we're done with
Okay.
our drinks, and after you get my boy Frankie a half and half, and then I want you to think about why I put those pliers on the table. Okay?
You want me to think about it? You want me to think about?
I want you to
what-
think
what
about
led
why
you
I
to-
put the
to do
pliers
that
on the
transaction?
table. Okay?
So you want me to get the owner?
Yeah. Bring him out. Bring him out.
All right.
goodness, you.
What kind of this? This is the
tightly
kind of
wound that
customer
guy
service
is.
that this is the kind of people we're working with these days. They're so entitled. They think the whole world revolves around them. I don't understand it.
Yeah. You know
I
what?
don't
They
get
feel
it
like they
either.
have no consequence. They feel
You know
like
what?
if
That's what it is. There hasn't been consequences for that guy. That guy got some
Exactly.
participation trophies and it went to his head. I just,
There was
He,
no
he
slap
doesn't
on the
have the
wrist.
fear
There's
for his
no-
fingers, like we do. So
Right.
you
there's
know
no
what?
real,
That's what it is. That's what it is.
Oh, he's gonna be fearing real soon. That's why I put the pliers on the table. See?
Yeah, I think I got what you were laying down there.
You got it. You got it.
It was very threatening. It was very good. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
I think I saw him shift a little bit. I think that was fear. I'm gonna think that was fear. So I think
right.
I think we're doing it real well. I wonder what this owner's gonna be like.
I don't know. I've never met the guy.
I've never met the guy either. I mean, I have no idea.
I've been coming here for years, but I've never met the guy.
No, I've never seen him. I don't know who's gonna
Not once.
show up. But I feel like I mean, no big deal. He should know who we are. He should know who we work for.
Right. You should know what we work for.
Do you ever wonder when you're threatening someone, though, if they're working for someone higher up than who you're working for? Like, does that ever occur to you?
There's always a bigger fish, right? And
Yeah.
you're never gonna know if the fish is bigger until you fish it out of the water. So I mean,
I feel like
don't really think
now-
about it too much.
Yeah, but I feel like now with the pliers here, I mean, we're all in now. All of our eggs are in that basket. That fish is smaller than us.
Yeah,
I don't know the size of this fish, really.
I guess that's just part of it. That's part of living like this.
You gotta take risks, I guess.
Yeah, absolutely.
Is this
can't
what? Is
return.
this,
Got me
is
this
this the
far.
meaningful part of life? Is this when life becomes more meaningful? Is this a new thrill I gotta chase? Gotta punch a bigger fish?
I don't know. You're making your own ways. That's what you're doing. You're not worrying
Okay.
about all this other stuff.
Okay. I'm liking this feel. I'm
excited?
just, on the off chance that this guy is a bigger fish than us, do we have an alibi, or are we just gonna? Because I can leave the drink if it's my life on the line. I think I can make that.
No.
kind of judgment call.
We got to stick to our guns, all right? And we don't got to worry about anything. If this guy's a bigger fish, you know what? We'll play it by ear. We'll just figure out we'll see, and we're just gonna play it cool. Not gonna lose our heads. And
Yeah, no, I'm gonna try to come in cold. I got a little heated over there. I don't like injustice, especially when it's done to me.
right,
So
it's very noble.
I'm just gonna breathe in a little bit. Doing fine.
Yeah, breathe,
Yeah,
Frankie.
take it easy. You got it. It's gonna be all right.
I always
It's
see
all
you
right.
holding your breath. You gotta
Well,
breathe.
It's just like it's my drink on the line here, and my name's coming up a lot in these circles, and I don't know how big these circles go, and I don't know how deep they run, and
Well, what's their circumference? I could never really understand that.
right. But we need to know the radius for that. I was a whiz at my math
do you?
class, and I don't know. I don't even know that. I don't even know the radius. I don't know the circumference. Don't even ask me about the area. I'm freaking out here.
Frankie, where's your inhaler?
Okay,
I'll rub your back. I'll rub your back.
I'm
buddy.
prepared for this. I'm prepared. I'm all right. I'm
Okay.
just wasn't expecting it to go so heated tonight. Just wanted
No,
to chill with the
we know.
boys.
We know.
Okay. There you go.
Hey,
Okay,
guys,
all right.
do you think that guy's? Do you think that guy's the owner over there? You think that's him?
Oh,
The short, stocky guy?
he's coming over. Oh,
Oh.
All right.
he means business. He's walking with purpose.
No, we mean business too. All right. We got
Okay.
this. We
Yeah.
got this.
Keep a straight face.
All right.
Stone cold.
What do we have over here, huh?
So, you're the owner?
This is my establishment.
So, is that your guy over there, Fran?
Yeah, Franz, he's been here for,
Franz?
three or 4 years now. It's hard to keep track of.
Yeah, no, totally. I know how it is. We know how
So,
that is.
what, you're not happy with his service? Is that what I've been hearing?
Well, I'm not just not happy. I'm less than happy. I'm the opposite of happy. I'm a bit. I don't. I'm trying to be calm here.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
just-
good.
I'm-
It's
I'm-
perfectly
I'm-
cool.
I'm displeased with the service. Okay.
Okay.
I'm displeased with it. I came to be pleased. I'm the opposite. I went the opposite direction. It's not neutral. Okay. It's not negative and it goes to zero. I'm beyond that. Okay. We are now past that. I might even be angry. In another life, I might just lose it right now. So, and you see these pliers, they mean business. Okay. You
Right
know
here,
what that
right
means.
here.
Oh, I know what they mean. It's pretty obvious.
Yeah. Yeah. Do we
You're
need to-
threatening my employee
do we
with
need
the
to-
pliers.
Do we need to explain exactly
What we're
Like
gonna
how
do
we're
with these
threatening him?
pliers?
No, it's pretty clear. You put the pliers on the table with an
Yeah.
argument with my employee. You're threatening to hurt him with the pliers.
Well,
Pretty,
like Tony, why don't
Hey.
you tell him what you do with these pliers?
All
Because
right,
I
all
feel
right.
like sometimes they think it's like a normal kind of plier.
Oh no!
torture.
Yeah, they don't. I
not
don't
normal,
think
but
most people have seen me with these pliers. What I can do with
Yeah.
these pliers, all right? I'm a
anything but conventional.
fucking skilled with these pliers right here. You see, Mr. Owner, what can I call
I'm
you?
pretty sure you're pretty skilled with your tool.
you know I am. All right. So
Listen,
You-
he's
you-
not a novice, okay?
Oh, absolutely not.
That's all we need you to know.
You could even say this is just part of my living. All right. So with these pliers right here, That boy over there, Franz, he. Okay, where do we need to start? Where do we need to
Should
start?
I take
with this?
a,
Where do we need to start to make sure that my boy Frankie,
Should I
who
take a
came into
seat,
your
you know?
establishment, yeah,
is this
okay.
gonna take some time for you to explain what you're doing with the pliers?
You know, let's just keep it brief, all right?
Okay.
Yeah,
Thank you.
we'll keep it brief.
All right.
Just let them have it. Just tell them what we're gonna do with these
All right.
pliers.
I'm gonna say it plain and simple.
Just lay
These
it down
pliers,
off the top of your head. Don't even think about it.
all right.
Just lucid.
I'm gonna give you some food for thought and just put this in your imagination. You can connect the dots for yourself.
Let it
all right?
settle. Let your
All right.
metabolism digest. You know.
All right.
Just drop
Fingernails.
It, drop it on 'em.
Okay.
Joints.
Any day now.
Yeah. no,
Fingernails,
he's just gonna
Joints,
there we go.
tendons,
Yeah.
veins.
Veins.
Yeah.
You need them.
Okay.
All right.
You
I'm
want to
writing this
play?
down.
You want to play on your veins? Is that what you're telling me?
Amputation.
You know
all
what
right?
kind? What kind of tough guy? Yeah. No,
All right.
you don't want
So-
that amputation. How many
No,
amputations?
so
There's some
you
bone
get the
crushing in
idea,
there
and-
too. Yeah. Is there?
I'm sorry. Sorry.
Yeah, bone crushing. You know.
Oh yeah, you can. You could say that. Joints.
That's
tendons,
like I mean that's
So
So
now that we
that's
got
very
that
normal.
aside, yeah,
Very cliche
that,
kinda way.
that comes with the territory. All right. So now that we
Yeah,
got that
yeah, I
aside,
feel
now
like
that you
that's
know
like a base
what we're
package.
dealing with, I assume
so
that
you know what you know. we mean business.
who we work for and
Yeah,
what we're
you
here
know
to
who we
do,
work for.
and you know
do you
know
do you
why
know who
we're
we
doing
work
it?
for?
Do you know who we work for?
You know they're
You know
Yeah.
you know
Okay.
who we work for.
I'm familiar.
Okay.
Okay.
We work for some pretty powerful people.
we do,
Oh yeah.
which in turn makes us
I see him hanging up at the country clubs sometimes. You know.
right.
Just kind of cross the bar. You know. Just kind of give him a wink sometimes.
Wait,
but,
wait,
you know.
you wait, hold on. You see them at you've seen them at the country club?
Oh yeah. You know, upstate.
Like in like what capacity? Like you're like, you know, like your chums or something? Or like what were we talking about here?
You know, we're within the same circles, you know, not, I wouldn't say chums, but, you know, they have their tables that they hang out with, and, you know, us bar owners and whatnot, we have our tables, you know, kind of.
Got you. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what so you know who we
All right.
work for.
So now that you know who we work for, you know what
Yeah.
we're gonna do.
Yeah, you don't want
Do
to
you know why we're gonna do with it?
Right.
Do you know why? Do you know what your employee France over there is doing to our
Yeah,
boy
keep-
Frankie?
Yeah, you know what he
they
did to
do?
me? You understand what he did to me? Do you see what he did to me? Can you feel what he did to me? Can you perceive in your mind's eye what he did to me? Can you sense it anyways? One of your senses, two of your senses,
I think
three,
I can only
4,
sense
5,
it
or
a little
6?
because
You
seem
smelling
to
what
be
he's cooking?
rather
He didn't cook anything. He's a bartender,
piffed,
but he also didn't mix a
missed
drink, and that's
off.
what we're at. Yeah, I'm a little miffed.
You know, you're a
I'm
little
miffed.
worked up, you know.
I'm a little miffed. All right, you're right. I gotta cool. Just one sec. Yeah. I'm sorry, guys. That was. All right.
All right. So, Mr. Ono, how are we gonna solve this problem? All right.
I was about to ask you the same question, you know.
We're at like an impasse, and I need you to build a bridge. You know, between us.
Yeah, how are we going to solve this problem, you know?
Yeah.
It's come a great deal of stress you've put on my friend here.
I'm the best friend, right? Yeah, I'm the best friend. Yeah.
You are.
Okay.
Hey, Vince.
what are you
Just so
gonna do?
you know, you're my best friend, Vince.
So,
What are you gonna do? No, Vinny.
first off, I'm probably going to have to cut you off on your
Oh,
tab.
no. We never even got started.
Whoa. My boy's
we
never
never
got a
even got
drink.
started,
I've only
really.
had one
So-
drink.
I
What do
know.
you mean?
Yeah, I had
But
0, so you can't
perhaps
go off
it'd
from
be
0. That's
a
like
better
dividing by
idea
0.
for
That's a mathematical error.
you
I'm
to,
a math
like,
genius.
Call it a night, maybe.
know who you're talking to?
You know, bar crawl. You know, bar crawling's pretty fun, right?
You want to
know,
lose our
you
business?
get-
Is that what you're saying?
you- oh,
you
we
want to
will
lose
take
our
our
business?
business.
You want to
Just
say
for-
goodbye
we will
to
take
our
our business
dime?
somewhere
tonight.
else.
Listen, we don't got to give you the time, honey. Okay, there's a bunch of other
No,
bars out there.
and that's well
There's
within
a
your
bunch of
right
other bars out there
as
that we
a-
can go to.
as a
bunch
citizen
other
of this
bars.
Hey,
great
Ono,
country.
Ono. I've been coming to
go
this
right
bar
across
for
the
years.
street.
And if you want me to just, I have a lot of customer lifetime value, okay? You're a business owner, you should know how this works. If you don't solve this issue with Frankie and friends over there,
Yeah, with me.
I'm gonna take myself to the other bar with my boys, and you're never
Okay.
gonna see us again, and you're never gonna get our money again, and you're never even gonna have to worry about what the boss or what any of us are gonna do to your employees. Do you want that? Do you want that?
Yeah. Do you know how
I'm
hard it is to
sorry
get
to
a
hear
new
it.
customer?
I really
Hey,
am.
quick question for you, Mr. Business Owner. Is it easier to
that's
keep
me.
a client or get a new client? Which one is easier? You ask yourself that. You
Yeah.
think
What's
about
your
that.
cost of customer acquisition? All right.
Take his finger. Take his finger. Do it.
I really want to, but I'm in such a bad mood today. I'm not my usual self. It's all about. It started with the fishes, and
it's the
I'm
fishes,
feeling a
mate.
little off. I'm really boiling, and I don't know if I'm.
I
gonna
know
hurt
about your
anyone
fishes.
today.
You think
I've
you
had
worry
it.
about your
I've
fishes?
had it
I'm worried
here
about my
today.
fishes.
I've had
Okay.
it. Oh no, he left. He's
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's gone.
Oh,
Maybe we should have announced to take the finger. Maybe we should have just taken it.
yeah.
Yeah.
I kind of wished out on that one. I'm sorry, guys.
Nah, it's cool. You know,
It's
sometimes
been a lot.
They tell you it gets easier. It doesn't. You know.
You
get
do
that
it so
kind
many
where-
times.
You get that
See those big
performance
guys
anxiety.
over there? What are they doing? Those
Oh.
bouncers?
Okay. Okay.
Whoa,
bringing
whoa, hey,
bouncers
whoa,
at
whoa.
us?
This is about to get real fast and furious.
Did you bring your knife? Did you bring your gun? Huh?
Yeah, we should. You know what?
I didn't bring
there's
any of
another
those.
bar across the street. We
Yeah,
should
yeah.
just. Yeah,
You know,
no, we
Yeah,
but
I'm
if
not
they
really in the
if
mood
they
tonight, you
had
know.
me in a good mood, and if I had my gun and if I had my knife,
Either.
it'd be
I would
another
be in a
story.
better mood if I had my gun. Yeah,
Right,
I
right,
agree.
right.
I'd be in a much better
So,
mood.
Yeah, I left it
yeah.
in the car. It's
Yeah,
They
yeah.
caught me at the
yeah.
wrong time. That's what's going on here. They caught me at the
You know,
wrong time.
yeah.
It's always like that.
Yeah.
yeah. Just
yeah,
take your
but-
last sips, and
right.
let's
let me
just move on.
I got
know.
nothing. Yeah, let's get out of here. Let's blow this.
All right. Yep.
Yeah,
Hey.
yeah,
Hey,
fuck
we're going.
those guys.
We're going. We're going.
Oh,
Jeez.
hey. All
Cool
right.
it. Cool your jets.
Fuck
I'm
you.
going.